Hey, here we are in, where am I?
Claremont, Florida.
Claremont, Florida. This is Philip. This is his bus. We're down here at, over just outside of Disney. We're working on a Skinner valve. These things get accused of all kinds of terrible things. Here on this bus, you can even see them now. This is a what year Eagle?
90.
90 Eagle. There's the high idle. There's the stop engine. It even says so right on it. And this is the one we're working on today, is the high idle. Here's the hose that comes down, it comes around, it goes to this right here, which is called a clamping cylinder, which we've talked about several times. This one was going crazy. I wished I had videoed it before I took it apart so you could see what it was doing. But like we say, good mechanics don't always take videos. But I will show you. I thought, well, I'll do this. I took this one apart. Here's that infamous cup seal. I replaced it already. This one's all pliable. Actually, we took it apart. We didn't really have to. If you get down this far, don't even worry about it. Just cut your old one off. Philip brought the old one back over. This one ended up being a two-piece. But you can see how hard that thing is. See how stiff that, I mean, we got it off, it just won't even move. This one's all fun and pliable and soft. They used to actually be leather. Way back they were leather. The early 01 Eagles had it. So this is how they come apart. It's just a simple, now you will notice that little hole right there. Make sure you put that back on the bottom. That's the vent hole. You can see it right there. So when you put it back together, I just replaced the cup seal. If you can find one. Like we said, if you need one, you'll find 10 of them for $8. If you can only want one, they're 100. It's always crazy on this. But all you got to do, you don't even have to take the thing off. You just take that cover off, pop the old, and this one's going to be play hard to get, putting it back in the bore. I kind of expected that, but that's okay. We'll get it. I'm not really as good as I was 6 months ago with this.
I'm not either. And I didn't have to go in.
I may have to put a little bit of gook in that to get it to run. You got any kind of, I don't know what.
That's WD-40. I've got some.
Yeah, that's really going to be stiff. Not getting it freed up here. There it goes. Now we got her going. Yeah, that's better. Oh, where'd the spring go? Wasn't there a spring in there? Yeah, where's the spring? I gotta find the spring. Gotta find the spring. All right. Well, that's what we're working on today, is these clamping cylinders, and we'll get it all put back together here eventually. So y'all have a good day. And when you're like COVID head buzzy whisperer here, you forget the spring. I dropped it off. The spring actually goes there. That's what returns it. See that right there? That's how that works. So when you turn the air pressure on for the fast idle, the ram pushes that out. That starts your idle up. This is actually just holds your throttle from going wide open. But your engine shutdown works exactly this. It's actually the same piece. You can move them. They're interchangeable. So that's what's inside a fast idle, and that's how simple it is to fix. If you can get the cap off, you don't even have to take that apart. You can just pop the thing off and pop a new one on. It's not an O-ring. Don't think you're going to get away with it. You won't. So now that I got the spring back on, we're going to try to put this back in.
Yeah, it's cup seal.
I'm glad I thought of the spring before I got it all put together and wondered why it wouldn't return. It does make it a little more difficult to get it in the bore, though. Maybe I'll just get it in the bore first.